Okay, so couple tips before I show you what you're gonna do for today's activity. I'm working in a small sketchbook because this is what I have up here in my upstairs studio. So your page will be bigger than this, but we're gonna look at creating value scales. And there's a couple things that I want you to do for that. So on your page, I want you to make, let's say, 3 rectangles to put your value scales in. Okay. Can you see that okay? Okay. And then divide them into 5 equal squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4 lines makes 5 squares. You don't need to ruler. You can just eyeball it. Okay? Now, for value shading, here's the most important tip. Okay? You're probably right-handed, maybe you're left-handed like me, but when you're shading, doesn't matter how you normally hold your pen or pencil. What I want you to do is hold it like this. Put it down on the table and pick it up by the side. This is how you're going to use it when you're shading. Gives you more control over the pressure on the page. Okay? And the harder you press, the darker the value. So if this is 20% dark, this will be 100% dark over here. This will be the darkest value. And what you want to do is fill that in nice and evenly without any skips. What do I mean by a skip? A skip is when you have like a line. Instead, you want it to be smooth. So that's where having it on, holding your pencil like this helps, because then you can also do little blending circles, right? Think of like blending with a beauty blender. You're blending it so it's nice and smooth and even throughout the whole square. Sometimes you have to stop and look and realize, oh, there's some light spot down here. I need to add more. Fill it in so it's nice and dark. And then do the box next to it. And you can kind of see, okay, it needs to be an extra layer, a little bit darker. Okay. Keep it nice and even. Little circles, blend, blend, blend. Nice and even, right? So 20, 40, 60, 80. If that's 80%, it needs to be a little darker. Again, but not as dark as the 100. Little circles, blend, blend, blend. And 60, be a little bit lighter. Blend, blend, blend. Don't get your finger in there and start smudging. No, no, that's an art crime. No finger smudging. This takes control using the pressure in your fingers, in your hand, in your arm, and you need to learn that control. When you start smudging with your fingers, there's no control, okay? Blend, blend, blend. 20%, you gotta be really light. I've had a lot of coffee today. I'm a little jittery. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go light enough. Let's see. A little bit. Maybe. Light. Now when you look at it, you should see that it just steps slowly darker as you look at the values, okay? So that one is just your tonal blending. For the other two, I want you to play around with it. Try maybe something where you try just doing hatching lines. and then you layer them up to get it nice and dark, but it creates a really interesting texture. And the other one you could try is like a scribble line. And again, it'll take you a little while and you have to layer it. Okay, so you can go ahead and keep working on those on your own now.